come to the front. All y'all ATLians. All y'all from Atlanta, Georgia, the ATL, come to the front. I got one question for y'all. How in the world y'all all live down there and let this young boy, he 22 years old, named Avery, come down there and be with Shamar for 1 week only? And there could be a probability, allegedly, he had something to do with setting this mess up for Shamar's apartment to be robbed, took his safe and his PS5 or whatever else that was in there. The boy wasn't here but 1 week, y'all. 1 week. And you mean to tell me y'all let him get on a plane and leave and go back to Buffalo, New York? Shamar, AT7, helped him get on the plane and get down here by buying the ticket, which that was Shamar's money, and gave him the money to get back on the plane and go back to Buffalo, New York. Where they do that at? See, here in Louisiana, southeastern Louisiana, New Orleans area, we stick together. No matter if we mad with each other or not, we handle our own people here. We ain't gonna let nobody come from nowhere else to come up in here to handle our own people like that. And then leave? Help them leave? Are you serious, y'all? For real, for real? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You heard me? You gotta be. Y'all are weak. I'm calling y'all out. Alvo, Homie, K, y'all in that little 3-ring circus, I'm calling y'all out because, see, y'all keep going hard on Shamar, talking about him like a dog. Y'all sat there and let somebody come in y'all city for 1 week and do all this mess to Shamar and leave. Instead of y'all sticking together, y'all was all bunching up against Shamar, helping the process of trying to destroy him. You see, but what the Most High have for you, can't nobody destroy. Elbow, you just crying and mad because you try to mess over Shamar and you got messed over and he put your behind out of his apartment and he didn't want to have nothing else to do with you no more. You was taking money from him, allegedly, your doggone self. You knew what you was doing. Skimming off the top and all of that kind of mess. You knew what you were doing. K, the ex-manager, you was doing the same thing. Skimming more money from his bookings and giving him peanuts and crumbs. You mad because he ain't dealing with your behind no more. Tommy, you claim that Shamar took elbow from you. How he gonna take somebody from you that you claim you ain't never been in a relationship with? You say that was a fake relationship that you and Albo had. You only messed around with Albo a few times. That was a fake relationship according to what you said. And you mad at Shamar behind that, and then you mad at Shamar because you said that once one of y'all go up to the top, the other one's supposed to bring y'all up too. That didn't happen. Let it go. Get over it. All 3 of y'all get over it. Let it go. Y'all can't let it go. Because y'all still keep talking every single day about Shamar. There is nothing you can do to bring him down. Because what I noticed, and we from Louisiana can tell you this, we very spiritual people. We're very connected. When you try to do something for somebody's bad, it always come closer. It always works out for their good. Huh? Instead of y'all sticking together to help Shamar as far as find out who did what with this mess with his apartment, and the more y'all keep going against him, the worse the thing's gonna get for y'all. Tommy, I don't know what you think you doing, trying to say you gonna get with Avery, that little young boy like that, to try to hurt Shamar. You can't hurt Shamar over that little 22-year-old boy, Avery. First of all, Shamar and Avery never had a relationship, Tommy. He only was down here for 1 week. They never even messed around. They never even lived together. You can't get back at Shamar like that. Not like that. Not with that little young boy. Boy ain't got nothing to offer. Same thing he was doing to Shamar. Getting Shamar spend money on him for clothes, this and that. He gonna do the same thing to your behind. What you think he gonna do? Y'all not thinking. You too busy envious and jealous and going against each other that you can't think straight. That's why the same thing keep happening, y'all, over and over again. You think you're getting ahead, but you're not. Like I said, y'all are disconnected. Y'all not connected. And I never would have thought the Dirty South, y'all part of the Dirty South, ATL at that, would do some mess like y'all doing down there. Because we don't do that down here in Louisiana. You heard me? We don't do that. We handle our own people the way we gonna handle them. But we be damned if we let somebody come into our town and do one of us in and help them get on the plane to leave. Y'all some weak MF.